Justin Timberlake, working with him in the studio, we already know that Timbaland and Timberlake have such a really great bond. But you take us inside the studio, you being a part of that project, especially you being pretty much the newbie in the house. What was that experience like, and what can you tell us about those sessions?
Man, it was no pressure, you know. Justin is one of the coolest people. I feel like the bigger artists are some of the easiest artists to work with, whether it's Justin, Madonna, or Britney, or any of the. It was like no fear, no pressure, all fun. And in the studio with, you know, Tim is competitive, so that's what made the project so hot, because we competing with each other. I remember when we just did What Goes Around Comes Around, and he did another track, and he did a track that was so crazy. It was one of those tracks that leaves me stuck. Like, I don't know what to do after that. And he looked right at me and said, "Your turn." And I was just flabbergasted. I didn't know what to do. But it was, you know, that was the only moment of pressure in the studio. And after that, you know, that's kind of where the next thing I came with was the beginning of the My Love track. And that's how it just went from there. It was like What Goes Around, Sexy Back, My Love, and then everything else just flowed. Like we only got one leftover track from that session.
Wow.
Everything that we created made the album. Everything we created in those sessions were on the album.
Which makes sense.
No second guessing.
Which makes sense, because all those tracks that he had on the album were hot.
Right.
And they were career defining for him,
too. We didn't have to overthink. Right. We didn't have to overthink. But Justin in the studio was just, you know, cool, fun. When he writes songs, he writes in his head. He doesn't write it down.
Wow.
I feel like I say all the time, if I can find a piece of paper in that session with Justin's handwriting on it, with lyrics from those songs, it'll be worth millions of dollars. But I know I'm not going to find it.
Oh, wow.
He wrote everything down in his head, and he kind of get into his own zone. Then he go and record the whole thing down, and you like, wait a minute, did he just record the verse, the hook, pre-section, and second verse? And nobody seen him write anything down. But
that's crazy.
Free flowing energy with those sessions, fun. Both Tim's Shock Value album and Never Could Tell Us Loose. It was just, we were rocking with each other, you know. Nobody came in like, yo, I feel like we should do this. No, I feel like she would do this. No, let's try that, and that don't work. No, that's whack. You know, it was no second guessing in the room. I think that's why those projects were so brilliant.